So the next topic what we have here is static context in inheritance. Sir, static means which things will come? So static variables will come, then
Static.
static methods will come, then constructor won't be available here, and static blocks will be there. This is nothing but static context whatever we have. Clear, friends?
Okay, sir.
Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in the case of inheritance, sir, instance means what? Whenever an object is created, then only instance concept will come into the picture. But when static will come into the picture? Whenever the class is loaded, correct?
Yes.
So in the case of inheritance, when a class is loaded, then what will happen? So JVM, okay, JVM will execute. So which things, sir? Which things it will execute?
When class is loaded,
Methods.
all the static context will execute,
All
right?
the static context, right?
Yes.
So JVM will execute. So all the static context, okay, context in the following, following order. Okay. Suppose if a class is extending any other class, so then first it will execute parent and then child. So like in instance context, how in the instance context it is executed, in the same way only it will execute. So now just we need to check how it is working. I think the documentation is very clear, right? But order we will write later. Any queries, guys, up to this?
No, sir.
Now see, let me take one example. First we will see with the basic terminology, sir. So I have taken a class A. Inside this class A, let me take static block first. System.out.println of, so A class static block, like this I am taking. So now I am going to take AOBJ is equal to new A. Then immediately what will happen? Sir, static block is going to execute. But the problem is when we have any static variable, what will happen? For example, static integer I is equal to, let us call some method m1. So that m1 method is nothing but what type? Static method. So it is printing a message. Like system.out.println a class static method. Like this I am taking. A class static method m1. And let us return 111. And now tell me what is the output?
A class.
A class is static block, then the method.
A class static block and then A class static
method.
Now assume this one I am taking in the middle. Now what is the output?
Then a class static method and then a case.
Okay. Now I am taking a constructor. Let us take a constructor. So constructor will never come here, right? That's why let us remove, because you people are going to get
also, right? No
confused.
problem.
Yeah. But you people are going to get confused, unnecessary things. Let it be. Now the order is very clear, right? What is
Yes,
order?
sir.
First one is static variable,
static block,
and static block. Can I say this one is first in first out? Correct?
Yes. Correct.
So which one is going to come first? That one will execute first. Clear?
Yes.
Let me copy paste this one in the output. Now, so what I am doing is just slowly I am going to add one more class. So what is a class that I am going to take? Class B extends A. So static integer j is equal to m2 and B class static block. So B class static method m2, like this I have taken. Now I'm creating object for B class. Now see what is the output that we are going to get. Sir, cannot find the symbol M2 because here we need to declare as M2. Now see, first A class static method, then A class static block. As usual, B class instance static variable is getting first chance. Suppose if you take static block first, then what will happen? Static block will be executed first, later static method, static variable. Sir, clear? Everyone please confirm. I think you got clarity, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, if you define static method in first, then static method get a chance or static block?
First static block. Static method will never get a chance because until you are calling, then only it will be active, right? So that's why what I
Yes.
did inside the method call, I mean inside the variable, I called that one. So both are having equal priority, like static block and then static variable. But which
Okay.
one you are going to take first, based on that it will come. Okay.
Okay.
So now I am taking class C. Okay, so which is extending B. So C class static block, C class method M3, and let us call it as M3. So which is returning 333. Now what I will do is, let us declare K. Now I am creating object for C. Now let us move this static block to the ending. Now you know the output, right? Have a look once. Only C. First static method, then static block. Everyone clear how static flow is happening? After
Yes, sir.
seeing instance flow, now I think you people got very clear clarity how it is executing. Any queries?
Yes, sir.
Clear, guys? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Right.